Welcome back to beautiful scenic Burlington. I thought I was recording before, but I wasn't. We're here.
I mean, if you want to... How much stuff do you got? Same amount of last time we're going back.
It's a little more
So you want to take that stuff out?
One man was handcuffed, searched, and placed in this cruiser. There was also a woman in the car, this woman. Today is July 17th around 9:10 a.m. Officer Pardon, maybe? We're on St. Paul Street, between Main Street and King Street. That's that man who, hey, how you doing?
Good morning.
You better get that camera away, because if not, you film my father dying. You better put that camera down. Oh.
Charles, can I ask you a question?
Sure.
And I'm going to be serious with you, all right?
Yeah.
I used to be a fan of yours, okay? The reason why I stopped being a fan...
Don't film me.
Don't try to get behind me.
I'm not. Don't film me. Get that away from my
You're
fucking
surrounding
face.
me. You're
I'm
surrounding
not
me.
I'm trying to get away from the camera.
I don't know what
I
to
will-
tell you, ma'am.
Get out.
You're aggressive and you're surrounding me.
Right I am. You can't film my father, you bitch.
I used to be a fan of yours.
Yeah. Yeah, I know
When I
that.
first met you, you were a nice gentleman. Okay, I won't lie about that. I even bought you a coffee. I want people to know out there that are sticking up for you. They're thinking that, oh, I saw the comments, by the way. Don't know why you don't remove them. One harassment comment about me better go upstairs and get a cheeseburger. Another comment, my niece, Sandra, said I wouldn't doubt it. He's my uncle, about going in the shower, eating a bologna sandwich. Those comments I reported, okay? I stopped being a fan of yours ever since you went to Burlington High School and was filming teenagers and children. What do you get out of that? Why did you film Todd? I want to know the answer, so I can better understand.
Yeah, I don't really think you want to know, sir.
I'm just trying to better understand why do you do that and stuff. And like people having medical emergencies, overdoses, people are going through a crisis. That guy just got arrested, and now he's going to be put on YouTube, and his identity is going to be out there.
I don't know who that man is.
Well, and then how do you know there's a police presence? A police matter? You just rode up the sidewalk?
Yeah. I just saw some lights.
Todd, I'm not saying it's not okay to film in public. You have every right to do so. Okay? I'll say this.
That's not what you said on King Street when you were saying those defamatory remarks, and you incited that woman to attack me with her dog.
Do you know why? Because I don't think it's okay
You know it's my right, sir.
I know
You
it's
know
your
it's
right.
everybody's
I know
right,
it's
including
your right.
yours. You've done the exact same
First
thing,
Amendment right. That's what you
filmed
do
in
all the
public,
time.
sir.
Okay? You know your law. You know your legal. Like that. Here's the problem. You were filming him getting arrested. Would you like somebody to film you getting arrested? Would you like somebody to film you being on the ground, dead as a doornail, getting Narcan? Would you like somebody to film if you can have a child, would you like somebody to film your child getting loaded to an ambulance? Or your wife, soon to be ex? Or would you like somebody to film you getting like stabbed to death or shot or whatever? No, you wouldn't. There's a borderline, Todd. There's a line between filming something that you say beautiful grown scenic news. That's not beautiful. Sorry. That's not beautiful. Filming somebody getting arrested, filming somebody having an overdose, filming somebody going through a midlife crisis, filming somebody that died at Decker Towers and got hauled out of the building, and you put part 1, where's part 2? Oh, I bet you didn't put it up there because you know there's things are going to be happening.
Why do you think someone died at Decker Towers?
Because I got notified. It was my friend Highway. 17 plus long friendship. Her dad passed away at Decker Towers. That day, the same
That's the
day,
only reason why I'm aggressive.
you filmed,
Otherwise, I don't know you.
you filmed the ambulance. You filmed the ambulance.
What makes you think that that call involved someone dying, sir?
Because it was the same time and the same hour he passed away. Okay? I'm not saying that you did film him coming out, and you probably didn't, but there's a fine line between that stuff. And I don't care if people see this on YouTube later today, tomorrow, whenever you post it. I'm just saying, shout out to the people out there that actually call me a hypocrite and go up and get a cheeseburger. As a matter of fact, I'll go up and make me a cheeseburger and fries. Would you like a plate? The thing is, I get irritated and pissed off when you're filming people in public having overdoses. Yeah, Burlington PD says you have every right filming people. Okay? They're right about it. But come on, Todd. This is beautiful, beautiful Burlington scenic news. Don't you think you'd be filming a wonderful journey down by the water, a hike or whatever, or somebody, helping one another? That's something beautiful. You call somebody overdosing beautiful? I think you should change your YouTube channel name.
Is that your issue, the name of my channel?
No, I'm
Yeah,
just saying
okay.
your YouTube channel name is not beautiful Burlington scenic news, because what's beautiful about somebody overdosing? What is beautiful about somebody going through a midlife crisis, getting arrested, or getting drug bust?
It's a double entendre.
What are you gonna rob a fucking? I mean, are you gonna film somebody robbing a bank next? Oh, hey, there's a bank robbery. I'm gonna film it. Like, why don't you do something beautiful? Why don't you go up and film construction sites going on? Why don't you go film something like that, or film something beautiful instead of like filming something that people.
I filmed 2 construction site videos like a couple days ago.
Okay.
So?
Do I still watch your videos? Yeah, because I want to see what you post up on YouTube. I don't watch them because I'm a fan of yours. I'm never a fan anymore. And you gave me a shout out for my channel. Like if I'm coming at you and like yelling at you, stuff like that,
Yeah.
why are you gonna shout my channel out?
You were videotaping me?
Yeah.
I thought
was
I'd
videotaping
let
you.
people know that you have a channel and that
I
you're
was videotaping you. Okay.
you do similar you post videos to social media.
Hey.
You have nice production value. You put some work
Okay,
into what you do.
All right, Todd. All
you know?
right. I appreciate you.
I like your channel.
Okay?
What can I say?
Like I said before.
I'm not going to be hating on you just because you're hating on me.
Listen.
That's not my way, sir. I don't.
Do I hate your guts? I don't hate your guts. Okay. That's not nice to say to somebody. Do I like what you're doing? Half the videos have to say nice videos, like when you're down filming the music at the waterfront. That was nice.
Mm.
You know the music thing down by the
Yeah,
airplane.
like the No King.
Right.
Oh, the music thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Where that band was playing.
That was nice.
That was cool.
But filming people getting arrested is not cool. Overdosing, not cool. filming my people in the park that are overdosing. Not cool. One thing I gotta say right now, my sister, right there, is pissed the fuck off. Okay? And for one thing, you got hurt in the video. That's not cool. She asked you to stop filming her. Why do you keep filming people when they say, "Can you please stop filming me?" And you still do it. You don't respect her decision.
When people are aggressive with me, I film them.
Okay, for your own protection.
There's plenty of people. There's plenty of people I don't film. But when you and her are surrounding me, I'm definitely going to back up and keep filming.
Well, I know,
sir.
but Todd, I'm going to put this out there. I'm not
Because the last time you interacted with me, I was attacked by someone who brought their dog out.
Okay, that was not my idea. She came down with the dog. It was not my idea. I didn't tell her, "Hey, come down with the dog." It was not my idea. She just defending herself because she was being filmed.
She wasn't defending herself, sir. She was attacking me.
Okay,
Let's be
Todd,
clear about that.
I understand that part. Yes, she went a little bit over the line by chasing with the dog.
I pointed my camera to a window of someone I don't know who said something. You can't even see anything because it's a window far away in a little cell phone camera. You can't even see her. You can't see anything at all. And she came out and attacked me with a dog.
My friend asked me yesterday. I'm not going to say his name. I'll put him up on YouTube.
Sure.
My friend asked me yesterday, "What made you stop being a fan of Todd?" I says, when you film teenagers and children leaving school, getting on a bus, and then you're filming overdoses, and you're filming my friends overdosing in the park, you're filming fucking people getting arrested, getting thrown into an ambulance, somebody going through a midlife crisis, that's what made me stop being a fan. If you didn't film teenagers and children, I'd probably still be a fan of yours.
Yeah.
Okay? I probably would be. But that's a little bit, I'm not saying that you're a sex offender, and it never will be. But I'm saying is, it's just a little bit weird, you know what I mean? If somebody saw me filming...
Is that what you say to Troy when he films
What?
high schoolers and posts it on social media?
Todd, there's a fine line between that.
I'm just asking.
No, he's first in news with Troy Austin. He actually works for WCAX. He actually posts video. He does video news for them. He doesn't just go up to a random scene and starts filming.
He's got videos of high school minors on his social media channel, not WCAX.
He listen.
And I'm not going to argue some kind of double standard with you. I get that you don't like the work that I do, and it doesn't
follow them. And he's not posting them up online just to get
who
views.
who follows kids?
What?
Who follows kids?
You.
When did I follow kids?
Oh, Todd, let's see. You had multiple videos up on YouTube of you, let's see, from high school. You're like, oh, I wonder where these people are going. You follow them as they're going up towards Church Street a little bit. Oh, I wonder where they're going.
Yeah, that's right. I was filming school letting out, and I was trying to see what the how it all works. Do people walk to the bus station?
It's fucking creepy, dude. Why would
Do
you
they-
follow somebody going to the bus station? What the fuck?
I'm looking at how one of our government institutions functions. Yeah.
Come on, man. I mean, why would you want to follow somebody going to a bus stop?
I just walked until I was seeing are they going off to the new North End or Old North End? Are they going to the bus stop? I was just
That's creepy. That is creepy.
You find that
God.
creepy?
It is creepy.
What's creepy about it?
Because you're watching them. What are you going to do? Rape him or kill him later?
That's
I don't know
that's
you,
bizarre.
but
Is
you
that
can
what
rape 'em or
is that
kill
what
'em
you
later. Is that
is
why
that
you
what
wanna
you
know
think
where they
about?
live?
Does your mind go to raping and killing?
Get that camera off me right now. Get that camera off me before I throw it out
If
here.
you're gonna talk about raping and killing, I'm gonna
Well,
film
you know
it.
where I'm following
Because
people.
you're following people, Todd. I'm not.
I don't follow people without a purpose.
You watch people. That's
You
following
watch
them.
people. You ride your bike around town all the
Yeah,
time. You listen to a fucking.
Yeah, I
scanner.
document life in Burlington. That's right,
You
sir.
listen to a scanner and you're like, oh, I gotta go there. And you pedal so fast like you're Forrest Gump, and then you're out of breath when you get there because you're like, oh, I gotta film this. Oh, hello, bro. See
Okay.
the moves. Like,
And
Todd, you have every right to do that. I'm not saying it's against law because it's not.
so then why did you bring it up?
Because you have to film everything, dude. You have to film everything.
Who films everything, sir?
You. You got tons of videos on your YouTube channel. You almost got 3,000 freaking subscribers because I don't know. I don't see why people love your content. I really don't, especially when people are overdosing and shit.
People want to see what Burlington is like. I document Burlington.
I'm gonna say this: anytime there's a medical emergency on King Street, I'm not gonna come downstairs anymore and confront you about it because I did my part. But all I gotta say is, do not film King Street Youth Center because that youth center has a security guard out front. That security guard will tell you to go because there's no right in filming the youth center if there's a medical emergency there. I'm not saying you did yet, but I'm saying if there ever is, don't film the youth center because I got a friend that has children that goes there. She sees the children on YouTube, she ain't gonna be fucking happy. So, I gotta say to you, did you ride your bike around? Perfect time. Okay? Alright. Hey guys. So if you want to go on there and call my sis names later on in the comments, which
You
I think
caught me on YouTube. I'm calling my brother. I've had it.
you should, you know what you should do is
Keep me off.
filter the comments. Filter them, Todd. Because when people do harassment comments like that, I report the comments, and that makes your YouTube channel get strikes. And then eventually your YouTube channel will be taken down. All that hard work that you did to get that YouTube channel and that many subscribers, it'll be taken down.
So as far as the comments go, I'm not responsible for what people say on my channel.
Todd,
That's if someone is harassing
I have
you
to see
in the
YouTube with
comments,
my dad. That's why I'm
they're
angry.
responsible for
Otherwise, I'm
that.
not like this.
sis,
I'm not like this. You know that.
sis, I'm not sticking up for him, but he was right about one part. He did not film Highway getting taken out of the building. He already got taken out of the building at the time when he was filming. So he never got
You
him.
never got my father.
I'll tell you about that particular one. The man who went to the ambulance walked to the ambulance.
Okay,
So
that makes me feel better. All right.
and there was a part two.
That makes me feel better. Okay, Todd. I'm not saying.
I mean, I'm not mean. I'm normally not mean.
I would like
It's
Todd.
just my
I
dad
would love
just
to go
died,
around.
And my great grandmother just died, and now my brother had a heart attack. It's like, I
I'm very.
can't take it.
I'm sorry. I don't do this to be judgmental. I do this to document.
I'm going to say this right now, all right? I want us to just be civil from now on, and just like each other instead of hating each other, because I don't like hate in this city. I don't like hate. Okay, I apologize for what I did on King Street. I apologize for that, all right? I'm sorry you got chased with a dog, okay? I'm sorry you're going through a hard time with people saying that you're getting divorced from your wife and all that. I don't know if it's true, all right?
People say a lot of stuff about me. They lie nonstop. So I don't talk about my personal
But
life.
I'm just going to say this once. I'm going to say this once flat out. A lot of people in this town do not like you. And I actually saw the video. I can't say who sent it to me. It's private and confidential. But I saw the video of you getting attacked in the alleyway by City Hall Park. Of somebody trying to steal your wallet, and you're on the ground, your knees were all scuffed up. Somebody sent me that video, and I'm like, and to be honest with you, I said, I would deserve it. I mean, fucking filming somebody going through a crisis, especially a woman or whoever it was, and then I saw that homeless woman that chased after you and threw a sandwich at you.
Yeah.
I saw that. Does she have a right to throw a sandwich at you? No, because that's considered an assault. Me, on the other hand, I'm different about things.
Did you catch the part where she stole from me before that?
I caught that part, and I understand you're mad and angry, and you went after her for it.
I wasn't.
You didn't go after her for it, but
I just I documented it,
you documented it. And the thing is,
and then she came after me.
I'm going to say this to all my friends out there, that whoever watches this channel, you guys can be mad at me, but for going forward, I'm going to be civil, and I'm not going to fight with Todd no more, because it's not right to be mean to an individual that is filming stuff in public. Yes, it is legal to film stuff in public. I was a little irritated and angry because I wasn't understanding why he was filming stuff like that. But it's still not right to film stuff like that. And I have to agree with people that it's not right to film stuff like that. I'm a little irritated, all right? Now, I'm not saying I'm your friend, because I never will be. I'm not saying that I'm going to like your channel. I never like your channel. If I ever see you filming my friend in the park having an overdose, if I ever see you filming somebody getting taken in an ambulance or whatever, I'm gonna be mad about it. I'm gonna be a civil person. What I'm saying is, I'm gonna be civil about it, and I'm gonna leave you alone from now on. If I see you filming in public, I'm not gonna interfere anymore. You do what you want to do. But I'm not responsible for what happens if somebody gets mad at you and ends up doing whatever. But all I have to say is, you might want to edit this video and don't put her in it. Or blur her face out. And I don't care if somebody sees mine, because I already know I've been in one of your videos. But blur her face out.
The woman who's talking about me, what, like raping
Yeah.
people?
Yes, blur her face out. I'm asking you respectfully to blur her face out. If you don't know how to do that, I don't know what you edit on, your phone computer or library computer, but I'm just saying, do not get her in it, because that was not right for you to film her when she kept on telling you, do not film me.
There's no reason she has to be here on camera saying stuff about me, talking to me.
My fucking sister, she was defending her dad because she thought that you filmed him.
If she's gonna come up and talk to me and interact with
I'll
me,
tell you this right now,
like
Todd.
the expectation
I'll tell you this
is that
right
she's
now.
gonna be on camera.
I'm not doing anything illegal. So if you post a video on YouTube and then all of a sudden you call Vermont PD and say, hey, I didn't do nothing illegal. I'm only talking to you about stuff. I didn't go after you. I didn't chase you. I didn't do any of that because I am the type of person that don't believe in getting in trouble.
Well, I appreciate that.
I'm not going to attack you. I'm not going to do any of that because I don't believe in violence. Other people out there may believe in violence and then they get charged and go to jail. I don't believe in that.
Yeah.
Please don't get this child in the video either. Because that's not going to be alright. So, but what I got to say is, I'm not the type of person that believes in violence. And I'm not going to do any of that. So, next time I see you filming in public, I'm going to let you film whatever you want. And if you get confronted by somebody that's psychotic, lunatic, or whatever, and it ends up attacking you, that's on them, not me. I'm going to say this. I'm going to say this right now. You have every right to film in public. But I'm not happy at the fact that you got my sister in the video. She was just standing up for her dad that passed away 3 days ago, and she thought that you got him coming out of the building because I've heard from somebody that you were there filming and somebody came out of the building beating Quinn into a hurt or in a body bag. So I'm like, oh my, are you kidding me? Why would you film somebody?
So you should really think about the people telling you lies.
Well, Todd, she has cancer. She has something wrong with her brain too, and she doesn't really know like when somebody tells her something, she's gonna believe it because that's how she processes things. Me too. Somebody says, hey, Todd's filming somebody coming out of the building dead. I'm gonna be like, are you kidding me? Because I've been sticking up for that person. I'm sorry that I'm taking about 30 minutes of your video.
It's all good, man. It's just content. I'm just documenting. That's all.
Hey, you document stuff.
You know, I think it's important that we the people have a conversation about recording in public. That's one of the things that I'm doing out here.
I mean, you're recording in public. You got my friend Stormy in a video on Riverside Avenue. Like, why do you do these videos, Todd? Do you get clout out of it?
Did you Stormy? So I remember that one. She came up to me multiple times and just wouldn't leave me alone. I was recording in a completely different direction.
That's not a real name, actually. That's a nickname. But I'm saying is,
Well, that's just how I know her. So
you got her video. You know what I mean? Like, what do you get out of this? Do you get clout? Do you get clout out of this? I'm gonna say what my friend said.
well, you watch my videos. You hear all the time me talking about what I'm doing, which is
Oh, I watch your videos.
I'm
making sure
I'm
you're filming
documenting.
my friend today.
I'm documenting so the people in Burlington
You know what?
know what's going on in Burlington.
I think it's funny that how half the time that your people get on there and comment and say, oh, look at that, look at him, he's out of breath, better go up and get a cheeseburger. Or, oh, I know them too, he's always having ambulances at his building because they're all overdosed. No, there's no overdoses at my building. We have elderly people in my building that have medical emergencies. It ain't just my building either. It's a building across the street that has medical emergencies. King Street Youth Center had medical emergency yesterday. I was like, oh no, you better not be out there filming the youth center. And thankfully you weren't. But I'm just saying, don't. I'm going to tell you this right now. If you film my friends overdosing in the park, you film my sister anymore, I'm going to get a restraining order. That way you don't have a right to get near me and film me or her. Okay? I don't really want to get a restraining order, but if it comes down to that, I will. Even though they'll probably deny it because I wasn't threatened or anything. But what I'm saying, what I want to express my feelings out there to people, if you want to get on his YouTube channel and pick on me, I'll just keep reporting the comments. But I have millions and tons of friends in Burlington, BT that will stick up for me than over a stupid comment that my niece, Sandra Corcoran, posted saying, oh, that's my uncle, I wouldn't doubt it. You really let people harass me on there saying, oh, he probably eats a bologna sandwich in the shower, or he better go up and eat a cheeseburger? Why don't you remove those comments? Do you realize that's harassment comments?
I'm interested in giving a voice to the people on the streets like
really?
you.
So yeah, you'd rather people harass me.
And people in the comments.
Okay. So basically you're gonna keep the comment up so people can keep harassing me. And if people harass my sister because what she said, if I find out who it is, I'm gonna go confront them.
I don't police the comments.
Todd, you know how YouTube works, right? What I do is I shut my comments off because I don't like people commenting negative stuff. Or I do help from review.
Yeah.
At least do that. Hold for review. You read the comment, if it's something like threatening, if it's something to do with picking on somebody because of their weight or harassment, delete the comment. When I met you, you said, I'm not judgmental.
I didn't think it was a nice comment. I mean, what do you want me to say?
So delete the comment.
I don't police the comments. It's freedom of speech.
Delete the comment.
It's freedom of speech.
Oh, freedom of speech to harass me.
Did you hear what you said to me, sir?
I did hear what I said to you, and I was fucking mad about it. Okay, you don't need to keep bringing that up.
Is it still? Do you still have the video posted on your channel?
Oh, I do.
Okay, so
But
you
guess
don't
what?
sound very sincere then.
I turned those comments off.
You left the video on.
I did leave the video on because I was exposing your ass.
Right, and that do you understand that video has defamatory remarks in it? You could be liable for defamation because of the lies. You said things that are defamatory and not true. That opens you up to a civil lawsuit for defamation.
Oh, a civil lawsuit.
Yeah.
You know what? I'll do you a favor. I'll do it right now.
You don't. I mean, it's up to you. I'm
gonna do it right now, Todd. I'll delete that video for your
I just
respect.
think you should think seriously about what you're going to say in public if you're going to start bad mouthing people.
I'll delete that video. Here. Delete.
Yeah.
That's gone. It's off my channel now. I'm doing it out of respect. Okay? For you saying that you're going to do a civil lawsuit on somebody that...
No, I didn't say I would do that.
Okay.
I'm just saying
I'm just
that
letting you
just
know,
be careful.
I'm on low income. I'm on Social Security. So if you want to sue somebody that has mental health disability and somebody that is, has PTSD and stuff like that, and then all of a sudden somebody found out you actually did do that, which I'm not saying you're going to, because I know you're a better man than that, but I'm just saying is, if you ever did, that'd be fucked up.
I'm not going to sue anybody over words unless it becomes a very serious deal.
I did ask Burlington PD. I said, am I in any kind of legal trouble? I even showed him the video. He says, no, you're not, sir. I said, thank you. However, he said the person that went after you with the dog would be more in trouble because that's actually chasing somebody with a deadly weapon. a dog is considered a deadly weapon.
Yeah.
So I'm not sticking up for that person. I'm just saying.
And you were the person on the street making all the noise who drew her attention and instigated that attack.
Because you were filming somebody getting arrested.
Still doing
We're just talking. Yeah.
it?
Dude, you know what he does, man? He filmed people getting arrested and shit. It's fucking.
I film the police. I film first responders. Yeah.
I can't believe you were still doing this shit.
Michael and I are talking.
No, I know, but
The thing is, though, when you're filming people in the park having a crisis or whatever, or them overdosing or being on, or whatever, it's not right. So
I think it's an important part of the story of Burlington.
Like Todd, when you get out filming people in the park going through a hard time.
I think it's an important part of the story of Burlington.
By the way, it's going to be a private event, but I'm hosting a memorial for my friend Highway at City Hall Park, and you do not have a right. That's a good idea, sir. So we don't get your.
Yeah, you can create your privacy in public. It's great.
Like it's sad how people have to hide their face from you and shit. Like I don't care if my face is. I don't give a fuck. I really don't.
Like people video me all the time, and they don't do it with good intentions.
Well, Todd.
So when you ask me how it feels,
I'm gonna say this. How does it feel of people getting mad at you? Do you like that? Do you like people getting mad at you? Do you like people chasing after you? I'm not that kind of guy because I don't believe in getting any kind of legal trouble. But everybody else out there that chases you or attacks you in City Hall Park, whatever, that's on them. Okay? But I don't blame them for doing that because you're filming their children and they're being a mom and sticking up for their child. I don't blame them for doing that. Okay? Do I approve of violence? I don't believe in violence. I believe in civil talk, like I'm having this civil talk with you. That's the way I go about things. I don't do things with violence because violence doesn't get you anywhere. It gets you in jail. It makes you look like a bad person.
I just come out here and peacefully and quietly document.
And then
That's
a
it.
woman hits the phone out of your hand and you use OC spray and spray her in the eyes, and now you have a pending investigation charge on you for spraying somebody in the eyes.
Right. So let me ask
Films
you,
everything.
why do you believe I have a pending investigation?
Like,
She says I'm allowed to. So why do you think I have a pending investigation, Michael?
because I listened to the whole video and the police officer was talking to you about it.
Yeah, but you today are saying that you believe I have a pending
I saw the video.
investigation.
The police officer said, Todd, you have an investigation going right now of an assault using OC spray.
Right.
She did. Did you get attacked?
Excuse me?
She hit the phone out of your hand. That's about it. And it stopped recording because it got on the wall.
Why do you think she hit the phone out of my hand?
She was mad. You're filming probably her friend getting loaded into an ambulance.
What I'm trying to say, Michael, is that you're wrong about many of these things that you're factually asserting.
I've seen the video.
Right, you saw a video and you are drawing
You were
fallacious
talking to the
conclusions.
Cop, and the cop said you have an investigation of using OC spray.
Okay.
And then I heard that you're going to court for filming children, putting them up on YouTube. The Child Against Privacy Act. You ever heard about that?
So,
Yeah. Look it up on Google there, Mr. Research.
COPA, C-O-P-P-A, Stormy Daniels.
Yeah,
Oh,
COPA.
sorry, not Stormy Daniels. That's someone else. Stormy left a comment about that.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's true. You're posting children up online, and that's not cool. That's not all right.
Yeah, I filmed the high school. I filmed one of our government institutions, and they did not like that government transparency one bit. It was one of the most extreme reactions I've gotten to filming in public. Really a lack of respect for the First Amendment there,
Well, lack of respect.
in my
People get-
opinion.
You know, people get mad at you for filming somebody getting loaded in the ambulance, especially their friend.
Well, the government has a special duty
Just going,
to uphold our right to record in public.
Well,
The government has a special duty. That's what the First Amendment is about.
okay, well, you know, I don't blame people getting mad.
And yeah, I went to the high school and I filmed
You know, I'm gonna say
school letting out.
That's creepy.
What's creepy about it?
You're
What's
filming kids
what's
getting
creepy about showing how our government institutions
Out,
work?
you're filming kids getting out of school. You don't find that creepy?
Do I find that creepy? I just document,
You're
sir.
fucking standing there filming fucking kids getting out of school. Children. Why would you film children getting out of school? You don't do that shit. Fucking, even though it's a high school.
Filming buses, filming Cherry Street, filming the staff, filming
Cherry
filming
Street,
the police,
but the
filming the
fine-
security
the fine line
cameras.
when you're filming
filming
children getting out of
students.
fucking school. That's a little creepy, dude. That is creepy. No wonder why people look at
Now,
you and
if
say,
your
"Oh, you're a
if your
fucking-"
mind goes to that, I don't know what to tell you. That's
Oh,
not where my
so
mind goes.
You think if I was to film something like that, if I was like, "Oh, look, you're getting out of school," people would be like, "You're a fucking creep." That's creepy. I have a niece that went to that school. She was only fucking 15, and you filmed her in the video. Her identity got out there,
I don't know anything about. I don't know who that is.
but you continue. Oh, and by the way, when I heard that you got trespassed in all the Burlington schools,
Hmm.
that's because they're looking out for the kids. They're like, I don't want him here filming.
You realize that trespass does nothing about me filming the high school. Nothing.
Okay, why do you want to film?
So you're
children
saying
getting
it
out
does
of fucking
something,
school?
but it doesn't do anything, right?
Answer my question. Why do you want to film children getting out of school?
Why do I've said it on I've said it many times on video.
Why do you want to film teenagers getting out of school?
I wanted to film school letting out because I thought it was like people hadn't necessarily seen the downtown
I can see
Burlington High School. They
I
hadn't
can
necessarily
see if you're
seen.
there.
There's a scene in a movie. There's and in shows where school gets out, the bell rings, people come out, they go to the buses.
That
it's
is
like
a fucking movie. Are you a
it's
fucking?
a classic scene.
What are you, a director?
And
of
I thought,
fucking
what does Burlington High School look like when it gets out? And so I
I
filmed
don't
what Burlington
care.
High School looks like when
I
it
don't
gets
care.
out.
I'll stand there and be, oh my god, look, you're getting out of school. Oh, it's fucking 3 o'clock. You're getting out of school.
I documented that information from public and I shared it with the public.
What? Dude,
I shared it with the people so they know a
share
little
with
bit more
people.
about Burlington
You're
High School.
exposing, you're fucking putting people's children identity online. The parents get mad about it. Oh, my child's online. What the fuck? My child's online. Oh, look. Dude, oh, my teenager kid is online. She's 16. She just got filmed.
What do you think it's like for a kid going to Burlington High School on Cherry Street?
They're going to school. They're just going to school. They want to go to school, learn about education. And you have this, oh, my First Amendment right. My First Amendment right. My First Amendment right. Maybe I don't like the guy. I never will. I hate the dude. But maybe somebody I can send a letter to the president and say, hey, can you sign a document saying it's now going to be illegal to film children and teenagers leaving the high school? Or no, actually, I can send it to the mayor, not the president, the mayor, and get the mayor to approve it. But that's just wrong to film children and kids leaving a fucking school. Yeah, you wouldn't like it if somebody filmed your kid leaving the school. I'm not going to ask if you have it because you don't talk about your personal life, which is understandable. But when you're filming a child or a teenager leaving a fucking high school, that is not right. That's creepy. Completely creepy. I can see if you were there with like other people, like professional people, you were filming it and you had music and you had like a black and white kind of thing, like that's like a documentary film.
Yeah.
But just filming random stuff and filming children and teenagers leaving the school, that's not right. That makes you look like a creep. People are going to say, oh, he's a pedophile, or he's a sex offender, blah, 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 blah. And I'm like,
Well, unfortunately, I can't be, like, I don't control what other people think. I stand by my work. I'm peaceful. I'm quiet. I document in public.
If I ever had
My documentaries are
Okay.
factual and they're non-judgmental.
if I had a child and you film my child getting out of school, I'll do everything in my path to do something legal about it because it's not okay. So Todd, if you're on the ground overdosing, would you like people to be like, "Oh my God, he's dead"? People think I'm, oh my God, look at him, he's a beach whale.
Say it again.
Excuse me.
People film me all the time for nefarious purposes.
But would you like it if you were dead on the ground overdosing, which I'm not saying you don't do drugs, but if you were to step on a fucking dirty needle and all of a sudden had fentanyl on it or whatever, you were overdosing because you stepped on it. How would you like if somebody was to film you on the ground, dead as a fucking doornail, getting Narcan? You wouldn't like that. How would you like it if you're being filmed, putting in the ambulance, getting CPR because you got a heart attack? You wouldn't like that. Of you almost dying. Or if you had a loved one, an uncle, aunt, niece, fucking mom, whoever, and they got loaded in the ambulance or whatever, and they filmed them coming out in a body bag, you wouldn't like that. There's a fine line between that shit. Okay? I'm making a point. How would you feel if your family members, like, just saying, got filmed in a crisis, in a serious crisis, or your family member getting arrested? How would you like that? How would you like that if they were getting filmed being arrested? I'm fucking doing a fine line. And then you film my fucking sister in the video. You filmed my sister. Her brother already knows about it.
I don't know, Cliff, he's coming Friday.
Her brother's pissed off.
What's the issue?
The issue, Todd,
Because I don't want to be filmed.
she don't want to be filmed. When somebody asks you not to film them, they're gonna put the camera down and stop filming.
And
If
I
you
don't want
ask
to-
me, if you ask me that day to stop filming you, I'm gonna respect it. Put my camera away and stop filming. I'm not gonna keep doing it. When
Yeah.
somebody asks you to stop filming, there's an education line right there. Okay, I'm gonna stop filming them. All right, perfect. Now, if it's like an event going on where like there's a meet and greet and you want to film it, fine, that's cool. I'll tell you, I film stuff like when I'm hiking in the woods. I vlog that, or I'll just vlog myself going up Church Street. I don't point at people saying, "Oh, look at all these people." Like, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, I walk around.
Yeah, my brother knows. I told him he is dead.
I use my DJI Osmos Mobile 6 to go around and actually just film myself or whatever, or film the SD Ireland parade. That's something beautiful about Burlington.
You got amazing views on that.
I got like almost 70,000 views.
Yeah,
on it.
that was amazing. I was looking at your channel and I was like, wow, that thing blew up.
Sis, you know what's really sad about this? And my friends can say whatever. Me and him, when I first met him, I bought him a coffee, sat down with him, talked to him, and says, "Hey, I like your YouTube channel. Your videos are amazing," right? But what pissed me off is ever since he's been filming children and teenagers, that's what drew the line. If he didn't film that, I'd probably still be his friend and probably still say, "Hey Todd, how's it going?" Now, mind you, if I walked by that alleyway and saw you getting attacked, I would have stepped in and I would have stuck up for you and said, "There's no reason to do violence on this man. I know he's filming, but does violence get you anywhere?" I would have said, "Leave the man alone," because I'm a kind guy, and say, "Hey, don't do that, don't do that." You know? You know what I mean? But ever since you film kids and teenagers, that's where I drew the line. I said, "Nope, I'm good." And then filming overdoses, I'm all fucking set. But people who would be on your channel and pick on me, and you allow that shit, and they're thinking that I drink soda all the time. I got news for you. I'm not advertising it, but Celsius, that's a live fit. I drink these quite often. I'm losing weight. But you just sit there and allow people to fucking harass me and say, "Oh, go upstairs, eat a fucking cheeseburger."
People also harass me on my
You know,
channel.
how would you like if somebody looked at you and said, "Hey Todd, why don't you go up an alleyway somewhere and die?" You'd be like, "Oh, that hurt my feelings." I don't let people get I don't care. People want to pick on me, go for it. They wanna say all that stuff to me, whatever.
How would you feel if someone looked at you and said that you're a creep?
I'm not a creep because I don't film children and teenagers.
So you think that's what being a creep is?
That is a creep.
Is just filming?
Yes. Am I right? Filming kids and teenagers?
It's not the filming.
It's creepy,
It's
Todd.
the other
If you
stuff.
film my daughter and she's down and autistic, I would flip. My daughter is down and autistic. That's creepy to me. That's like a sex offender.
And then you filmed the guy earlier. You filmed the guy earlier that got arrested.
That poor
And why are you pointing it towards them now?
Because you were pointing over there.
Yeah, but I was saying because you filmed somebody getting arrested.
And that poor girl is a mess. That's not right.
That girl was a mess, and you're filming somebody's friend that got fucking arrested. You get views out of it? Huh?
I filmed the police.
No, you go in the fucking park too and you film people slumping over and overdosing. They have a hard time, Todd. When they're homeless, they're going through struggles.
Name one video where I've gone into the park and filmed people
let's
slumping
see,
over
the bathroom,
and overdosing.
Somebody was overdosing in the bathroom. You stood there and you're just filming the whole fucking thing. I saw that video on YouTube. It's on YouTube.
Were the police there?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I film first responder incidents.
Okay, Todd, but why is it okay for you to film a fucking person overdosing or dying? How would you like if you were fucking dying on the cement and getting Narcan?
I feel like we're going in circles.
These people go through hard times. They do. How would you like? Okay, put
You know,
put their shoes on.
I see them going
Put their
through hard
shoes on.
times. I do.
You'd be homeless for a year or 2 or 3 fucking years, and let me know how that feels. It's not a good feeling. I was homeless for 1 week because my sister decided to throw me out like a fucking, like some, you know, and me and my wife had to sleep on the library stairs for 1 week. That even fucking sucked.
Yeah.
Out in the wintertime, they're freezing to death, trying to find a warm place to live or sleep. And then
I was 15 years. I'm glad I'm in a place.
but then yet the fucking city throws them out of places because they're trying to stay out of people's way and camp and just be them. And people bother them all the time. And then I think it's fucked up that when people are getting arrested, people are getting an ambulance or like I said before, at City Hall Park, when I do a candlelight vigil for my friend Highway for 17 plus years, her dad, it's a private event. And if you try to get there to film it, there's going to be security that's going to tell you to leave. So if you ever walk by City Hall Park and you see a whole bunch of people having a candlelight, do not film it.
Just to be clear, you don't tell me what I film and what I don't film.
Todd, it's going to be a private event.
It's a matter of law. Why are you even like? What makes you think that I'm going to be there?
Because when you see like crowds like that, whatever, you're like, oh, I wonder what's going on here, and then you fucking film it. You don't see me walking through the park, hey, what's going on here? Oh, I'm gonna film this. Because people that notice you when they get arrested, they're going, hey, you're the guy that filmed getting arrested. Do you know that in the city of Burlington, when you record everybody, when you record everyone, right? They're gonna say, oh, I know who he looks like. I know who he looks like. I know who he looks like. That's called, what did my mom say to me once? Because I used to, I actually did something when I was younger at Roosevelt Park in Burlington, and I did something wrong, and all of a sudden she says, now you got a target on your back. I'm like, oh. I had one for a while. And you doing all this and people realizing who you are when you film them getting arrested or put in an ambulance, they're going to be like, I remember you. You know? Incident at Burlington Police Department when that homeless woman was getting on an ambulance stretcher. You saw you filming her. And you got to have some kind of decency and respect in the fine line of
I never disrespect people on my channel. I don't say bad things about people.
If you're filming somebody,
I always try to be respectful and
If
peaceful.
you're filming somebody getting loaded to an ambulance and they say stop filming me, you figure you stop filming. Instead of wanting views. Oh, I'm gonna get views for it. I'm gonna get views. I'm gonna get a whole bunch of subscribers because they love that content. But in reality, Todd,
I do this to inform the people of Burlington about what's going on. I mean, you've been here a while, I think. So
I've been here all my life. I've
so
been
you've
living in
you've
Burlington.
seen the changes as the fentanyl has come
I'm
in,
gonna say something. I'll
As-
say something about that line right there.
as the homelessness has increased, as
Burlington
the police
has
were
gone
defunded.
Burlington has gone downhill because they used to fix the roads all the time. They used to deal with crises on the streets. They used to deal with Burlington like that. They used to make Burlington look beautiful. Now Burlington, it's starting to look like Pennsylvania, or it's starting to look like New York City. It's starting to look like, because everywhere you go, there's no place for anybody to sleep, so they have to sleep in a doorway or whatnot. I have multiple friends out here that are homeless, and they have to sleep on the street. So my point of view is, what do you get out of somebody getting loaded into an ambulance, having an overdose, or getting arrested, or I don't get why you do it. What? For views? You do it for documentary that you say it's a documentary?
Yeah, I
Not a
document
documentary.
things
A documentary is
and
something-
share them with the public. Yeah.
No, a documentary is something when you film something, all of a sudden you piece it all together, and you have, like, you talk in the background saying, so Burlington, Vermont, this is what Burlington looks like, da 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 da. That's a documentary.
Well, you could call it an evidentiary recording if you wanted to, or a recording. I mean, pick your favorite word. I use documentary because when I first I said I was doing it for the news, and people said, oh, you know, you're not the news, blah, blah, blah. This isn't news. So I said, maybe people will understand better if I say documentary. But everybody's got to nitpick one thing or another. You're not a real documentary. You're not a real journalist. This isn't real news. You're not real this. You're not real that. I don't know what to tell you. I'm doing my own thing.
What you said about my friend earlier, Troy, he has first-hand news of Troy Austin. He films new stuff, like fires going on, accident going on, a police matter going on, or whatever. He filmed that. He has every right to film that because he actually has a license to film that.
He has a license
He
to
has
film
like
it?
not a license, but since he has like his own, like, you know, kind of organization where he does that stuff, and WCAX will hire him to film it if they're not there.
Right.
They will hire him to
Like
film
a stringer or something?
and send the video into them, and they'll post it saying courtesy of Troy.
Yeah. I saw them do that for that Cherry Street fire, I think it was.
Right. Yeah. The
Yeah, because
Jersey
Troy was
fire.
there and Wayne was
Stuff
there.
Like that. I'm just trying to express my feelings, how I feel about you filming in public, videos in public. I don't believe in violence. I don't believe in, you know, what I said before. I'm gonna put this out there. Oh, you hear an ambulance, so you probably have to go. I'm gonna put this out there, saying, if you're gonna film somebody, have some respect when they tell you to stop filming. Honestly. Yep, look at the ambulance, Yep, probably gonna go film that incident. But anyways, my point is said and done. So, you know,
All right.
you can post this on YouTube later, even though it's probably an hour-long video. And I'm just gonna say, hey, haters out there that hate me for confronting them about it, or my sister, you see my point of view. If your child or whatever got filmed putting into an ambulance, or got filmed being arrested, you'll see my point of view. Or if your mom was getting CPR, you see my point of view. Just putting it out there. So I'll say this: goodbye from beautiful Burlington Scenic News.
All right.
So-
Thanks for talking, Michael.
Yep.
I appreciate you being civil. I do. I don't get that all the time.
I'm being a civil person about it because what I believe in is just civil stuff. I don't believe in being violent. I don't believe in going and attacking somebody. I don't believe in any of that. I don't believe in violence. I believe in talking about it civilly and being a calm person about it. Other people out there may be different because they don't care about the law and they rather be in jail and they rather just have a charge on their record. I don't. I'm a nice person. I got raised different. I talk about stuff civil-wise.
Yeah.
All I do. So,
All right.
I'm done. Have a great day.
Have a good day. Goodbye from beautiful scenic Burlington.